Hello friends, this is Father Frank Pavone, National Director of Priests for Life.
In World War I, 117,000 American soldiers fell, and our nation wept. Between 1919 and 1991, another 600,000 American soldiers were killed at war. Mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers held each other and cried. On September 11th, 2001, 2,986 innocent people lost their lives. Our nation stood still, hung its head and mourned. 1,417 Americans were killed by Hurricane Katrina, and our nation was grieved. Since the war in Iraq began, more than 2,000 American soldiers have fallen, and our nation is still mourning. Since 1973, over 44 million unborn babies have been murdered, and our nation was silent.
Another day goes by and the angels on the front lines cry. Another day goes by and the angels on the front lines cry. Them say, why oh why did this baby have to die? This precious little life supposed to protect was I. Why oh why did this baby have to die? This precious little life supposed to protect was I. Why oh why did angels cry?
A word to the wise, or should I say not so wise. Don't you understand that this thing that you call her is your baby girl's little life? Just because your baby was conceived in sexual immorality, fornication, it does not mean she's an accident, a mess up. She's a specially woven creation, not just an obligation. How is it then that you justify your action? How is it that you say your baby girl is nothing more than a has-been? Someone who got in the way, who just added weight. She made my back to ache. What about your baby? Did you ask her how she felt? Sadly neglected, rejected by mommy and daddy, longing to hear your words of endearment, tears of joy, maybe an I love you. Is it a girl? Is it a boy? What about her life? And what about her rights? Does she get to choose if she lives or dies? Nuh-uh. Why? Cause you didn't listen to her cries. Consumed by your selfish, self-seeking lies? How about prison for life? Or the electric chair, an eye for an eye? Is that not the penalty for murder in this nation? Oh, I'm sorry, it's a week before she's born, therefore a government-paid operation? Wasting a life as far as I'm concerned. If fair was fair, your tombstone will be written. You'll be buried next to your baby in the cemetery. But nuh-uh, quite on the contrary. You walk mile after mile, only because God gives you grace that you never gave to your child. You never gave it to her.
Why oh why did this baby have to die? This precious little life supposed to protect was I. Why oh why did this baby have to die? This precious little life supposed to protect was I. Why oh why did angels cry?
So you're coming at me with excuses, are you? Who, me? Yeah, you. Shoe fly, shoe. That's how you treated your baby boy, true? As if he wasn't a part of you, as if he wasn't a direct effect to your actions, or should I say, reaction to your attraction of sexual immorality. Well, we should've used protection, we shouldn't have gone so far, should've broken it off, should've gotten out the car, shoulda, woulda, coulda, it was up to you. You made the choice, you should suffer the consequences, but you put them on your baby boy. And whoa, 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 daddy, don't you think I'm not talking to you? Just cause you don't hold the baby, what, are you innocent too? Not true. Who convinced her to go through with it? Who drove her up to the clinic? Who paid for the death of your baby boy? It was your choice to not stop. Look at the clock, take her home, it's late. Did you even hesitate? Maybe next time you'll realize that this ain't a game. And if your baby was here, you'd hear him say, take your hands off mommy, respect her like she's your sister, love her with real love like she's worth more than an aborted son. And girl, you are worth so much more than that, than giving away yourself in the back of a hatchback. But we can't afford to feed him, how's he gonna eat? What, your heavenly father feeds the birds of the air and the grass of the field, but you think when it comes to your son that he's gonna slack? Well, think again, Jack. too doped up will throw away your pipe, get on your knees and pray. Find yourself a job and watch your heavenly Father bring change. He'll bring change, y'all, he'll bring change.
Why, oh why did this baby have to die? This precious little life supposed to protect was I. Why, oh why did this baby have to die? This precious little life supposed to protect was I. Why, oh why didn't angels cry? So if abortion's the answer, then what is the question? Have we gone this low as a holy nation? If a baby is a life but a wrong is right, then do they really have the choice if they live or die? If abortion's the answer, then what is the question? Have we gone this low as a holy nation? If a baby is a life but a wrong is right, do they really have the choice if they live or die?
Obviously,
Mommy, don't you cry, and Daddy, don't you cry, 'cause Yeshua gonna make everything alright tonight, tonight,
my website. But one thing I'll say about it, first of all, is that people are quite familiar with the
Father say,
that abortion brings.
where's your baby gone? With me now, he's come home.
We deal with that every
I
day.
and I
It makes me
won't
laugh
let
sometimes.
this baby die tonight. He's alive, he's in my arms, my delight tonight.
Oh, this is very much.
She is alive, she's in my arms, my delight tonight. Restoration is the proclamation that I am making tonight. This restoration is the proclamation your Heavenly Father's making tonight.
And are struggling with the aftermath. But the other comment I'd like to make at this point about this particular program is simply this. It claims to show the choice. Those who made this program are with a certain pride, saying, you know, we opened up the topic. We're facing it honestly. We are talking about it. Well, I want to commend the people who came forward in that program to share their real-life experience about abortion. They are courageous people, and again, we help others to do that all the time. But the episode